Hello and welcome to Thursday. I'm Estelle de Beer and thank you for joining us on the blog today. I will be talking to the lovely Rizon van Deventer and she'll be sharing her experiences on becoming a firearms owner. Rizon, hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi Estelle, thank you.
So Rizon, how long have you owned a gun?
Yeah, so my process started when we first bought the gun in 2019, and then you have to do your competency, everything. So the process started, but then COVID happened, so it was delayed, and then I actually officially and physically received my gun only January 2021. So it was quite lengthy, but I've been an owner since the beginning of this year.
And have you had plenty of opportunity to actually take your gun out to the range? I know COVID has been difficult, but have you had any chance to do so?
Yeah, so we do shoot occasionally from farms here because I'm actually from a farming town and community, and then you get some unofficial time to practice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to get a gun?
I was in a long distance relationship at the time from 2018, and he lived in Johannesburg. So when we drove up and down to meet each other on this long distance, he felt safer and a little bit more comfortable for me to carry a firearm so that we have some peace of mind.
And did you share that? Was that also something you found comforting, or were you initially a little bit skeptic about becoming a gunner, getting your own gun?
Yeah, at first I was, because I always felt comfortable driving in South Africa, but with the times changing, it made sense to go with that option. And yeah, it also gave me some peace of mind to have something as a self-defense type of thing if needed in a situation that escalates very quickly. So yeah, then I got a little bit more comfortable with the idea, and now I really do enjoy it.
Did you know anything about the process of applying for competency or for a license before you guys went and bought the gun?
At first, no. So growing up in the farming community, you always know about these things and you know it does take long, but I only officially started hearing on how the process works when I got into it. So I never knew beforehand how it actually is in an official manner to apply for a gun.
But when you started the process, did you find it difficult? Did you find resources, or did you have someone guiding you through the process?
Yeah, so the firearm company, where I bought the gun itself, they were very, very intuitive and they helped you every step of the way. So they made the competency, applying for that, your studying process, taking the exams, finding a firearm that suits you, everything. They made it so easy and comfortable that I think it's worth doing through an official firearm company.
Now, one of the million-dollar questions that most ladies ask, how do you carry your gun?
So I have this sticky multi-purpose holster because it is quite difficult for a lady to carry a gun, because you don't wear, your wardrobe changes from a day-to-day kind of basis. So for now, I have this holster that works quite well, because you can slip it in anywhere where it's comfortable, and it kind of sticks to your body and shapes inside, and it's very comfortable when you carry it. I do have a little bit of a bigger gun where ladies tend to go for smaller firearms, but with this holster, I find it's a multi-purpose kind of thing. So I really do enjoy it at the moment. There is other alternatives which I have not yet ventured into, but it's worth looking into in the future.
You say you have a bit of a bigger gun. Was that your choice?
Yeah, so at the firearm company, they have an indoor shooting range, which was very comfortable, because when you go on site there, everything is basically already set up. So they gave me the opportunity to select from 7 different guns, which includes your Berettas, your Glocks, which is the smaller type of firearms. And then I found this CZ P07. So what they did, they gave me 10 rounds of each gun, which I can shoot in the shooting range, which is a practice kind of shot. shots. And when I shot with the CZ, it was very light and comfortable, and my grip around it was like you would imagine you can hold onto a gun. And also the grouping of the shots was more accurate than the rest of the gun. So I found with different types of gun shooting, you should choose the one you feel most comfortable with, and it's light in your hand, your grip is secure, and your grouping is also actually very, let's say, small together. Yeah.
So did you
So
go for any...
that's how I chose it.
Okay. Did you go for any
Yeah.
courses before you did your competency?
No, I did not. It was actually the first time like doing a indoor shooting range, experiencing everything all together. I have shot with firearms in, let's say, hunting, but nothing like pistols and anything. So the whole process doing it through the official firearm company was very enlightening to me, and I really quite enjoyed it. Yeah.
So Rizwan, what advice do you have for ladies who want to own a gun, but they might still be hesitant? They might need a little bit more convincing. What would you tell them?
I think you should find peace of mind in your own situations where you are. If you want to own a gun, it's a big responsibility. I can tell you that you quite think of it very frequently. So it's something you will have to carry with you for the rest of your life if you choose to do so. And then join platforms. Is that like yours that you're opening with the blog, where ladies can support ladies? Join a association where you can quite frequently go for a training session if there is a situation that might occur, that you know how to handle your gun in every situation, that you don't get caught off guard, first of all, and that you know which is the responsibility of having this firearm. You don't really want to be in a situation where you might need it. So also how to use and utilize your situation. So training is very important. Feeling comfortable with it is very important, and to know that you are the owner and responsibility of that firearm. I think so. Blogs and supporting structures is very important as well.
I really like the tone that you're using right now, because we're not at all glamorizing having a firearm. We're not saying it's your next accessory like a purse or earrings.
No.
It is a very big responsibility. I really like that you say that.
Yeah, so yeah, you have to be responsible when you have this, and it is literally in the back of your mind every day. That's why you're safe you'll see in the competency process of getting your license, one of the things is having the correct safe in your house. So that is also very important. Yeah.
Rizwan, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us this morning. It was a very enlightening discussion, and I really think that the ladies listening today, and even the men who need some convincing, will have some very good food for thought, and will have some knowledge to work with when they are going out to buy a firearm or applying for their competency. Thank you so much.
It's a big pleasure. Thank you, Estelle.